What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle against a subscriber/follower on Twitter, Shiny Josie. So today we're having another NU match. I'm trying to mix together match and battle. I don't know what it is with me trying to mess up intros lately, but anyway, having an NU match. I'm bringing the same team that I brought in the last battle, so we're gonna give him another chance because we lost due to a crit, and that was really unfortunate. So I'm ready to go again. Now before we get started today, I would like to remind you guys of our like goal for this video. It's going to be 80 likes, so if you have not done so already, please show some support by clicking that thumbs up button right below this video. Or if you dislike the video, you dislike the battle or whatever, leave a dislike and leave a comment below, you know, giving me some advice or your feedback or your opinion, because I do want to know. Your voice should be heard one way or the other. Don't just leave a dislike and walk away, because that doesn't help anybody. And the same thing for a like. I mean, leave a comment and tell me why you enjoyed it, so I make sure I keep doing those things, and that you guys are entertained and just having a good time. So I am bringing Cottontail the Lopunny, and bringing Vespiquen, Torkoal, Electabuzz, Samurott, and Beheeyem, for those of you that were not here for the last battle. If you haven't checked that out, you should go check it out right now, because it was pretty interesting, pretty thrilling down at the end. We were down by quite a few Pokemon, almost came back, and ended up losing because of a crit, which is unfortunate. I don't know if we would have been able to take the match back completely. We could have, but it was going to be really, really close. It ended up being like a 3-0 or something like that. Anyway, I don't want to give it all away. Our opponent's bringing a Feraligatr, Arbok, Coughing. Oh, Coughing. I thought that was Wheezing, but it's not. Coughing. All right, Stunfisk, Raticate, and Rotom Frost. So he has no oh, he does have a Pokemon that's immune to electricity. My goodness, I cannot get words out today. So I don't know what he wants to start off with. I think I want to start off with... I want to start off with Torkoal to get rocks up. Is it really that important? I mean, it would be important for that Rotom, but I don't know if it's that important in the grand scheme of things. So that being said, I kind of want to lead off with our Lopunny to get as much damage off on something as we can, with a fake out and just all kinds of other things, because yeah, that's right, it is an offensive Lopunny, because why not? Life Orb is a gift from a subscriber, really cool Pokemon, so you know what, I just want to try it out. I don't know how well it's going to do. I've never used offensive Lopunny. I usually use it with like an Encore set, and then I give it like Baton Pass or something like that, so we can get some initiative and have other Pokemon set up while your opponent is encored into stuff and has to switch out and all that jazz. He's going to start off with the Rotom here, and I'm fine with that, because I'm just going to go for a Fake Out, and then I'm going to go for a Jump Kick on the next turn. And we'll see what he wants to go into. If he wants to go into the Raticate, that's just going to straight up die to a Jump Kick. And Fake Out does way more than I thought it was going to because of a crit. He flinches and can't move. Now, this could be a bunch of different things. If it's Scarfed, it's obviously going to outspeed. If it's not Scarfed, it's just going to go down to a Jump Kick here, unless he hard switches into the Coughing, which I don't know that he will, because he left the Rotom in this turn. So it may be Scarfed, and he may Volt Switch out into that Coughing. I don't want to predict that, though, because I just don't. We're going to go for a Jump Kick to deal as much damage as we can to this thing. It's going to be super effective if he wants to stay in. He does outspeed, so he's Scarf Blizzard. And that does not take us out. We're going to be able to get a Jump Kick off, and that's going to be a dead Rotom. So Cottontail getting a kill on a Rotom. I like that. I like that a lot. We are actually not going to go down to our Life Orb here. We have one more hit in us. So I think I'm actually going to let this Cottontail go down here, just to whatever he wants to bring in, because there's just no point. There's just no point. He could go for an Aqua Jet, and I feel like that is very, very possible. I feel like that is very, very possible now. Do I want to predict that and go into something? Because my physical wall is Torkoal, so he's not going to take that too well. He would get Rocky Helmet damage, but I don't know that it's worth it. We're going to go for a Dizzy Punch in the off chance that he goes for a Dragon Dance or something else. No, he's going to go for the Aqua Jet. That's the predictable play. And there's not much I can do about that, but I feel like just saving this Lopunny for one more Fake Out later on is really not worth it. He's going to show the Life Orb here, and that is fine by me. That is definitely fine by me, because I can scare this Feraligatr out with Electabuzz. I can predict the switch into the Stunfisk and go for the HP Ice, because That would be a good move. That would definitely be a good move. I can go into a Samurott here, but I don't think I outspeed this for Alligator because he most likely has max speed investment. I really don't have any other play because Vespiquen's going to take a lot of damage from any physical hits. Torkoal is weak to for Alligator's stab, so it's going to take a decent amount. Beheeyem doesn't take physical hits very well, and Samurott, it has the focus sash, but I don't really want to risk anything like that at this point. I mean, I guess I could set up on this thing. I guess I could, because what is he really going to have for me? Does he have Ice Punch? Well, maybe I could go into Samurai. It's really early to do that, though. It's really, really early to start doing things like that. And then I won't have any priority once Samurai goes down. So that is something to think about. So I think we're going to go into the Electabuzz, and that's just what we're going to do. That is just what we're going to do. Now, he most likely will switch out here into the Stunfisk. I see no reason that he would stay in. I outspeed. The only thing he can do is Aqua Jet and then die, and I just see no reason in just sacrificing your Feraligatr. If he does that, I have to say that is a bad play. Unless he's predicting me to predict that, and if that's the case, then that's just next level stuff, and he's not a bad player, he's a fantastic player. He's not making a bad play, he's making a better play than I've ever made in my entire life. Have to say. Let's go for the Hidden Power Ice. Predicting that Stunfisk to come in. He's gonna stay in! Are you kidding me? Why are you staying in? Do you have EQ? No, he's gonna go for the Dragon Dance. Are you serious? I'm getting Pro Played. I'm getting Pro Played right now. Why are you staying in? On an Electabuzz that's faster than you can kill you in one shot. What is the point of that? I don't even understand what's going on right now. Yeah, so maybe he doesn't have the EQ. I mean, I feel like he would have went for it. That's just silliness. Why don't you do that? I'm just so confused. I am so confused right now. Part of me wants to go into Torkoal, predicting an EQ. Well, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Don't predict an EQ. And his stab is going to be super effective. This puts me in a terrible position. I can't believe that I just let that happen. Why? Why would you leave your Feraligatr in to die? I don't get it. I'm going to lose sleep over that play. Alright, I think looking at his team, the least useful member of my team is going to be the Vespiquen. So that's what we're going to go into. If he wants to go for the Waterfall or whatever it is, he's going to have to take Life Orb damage, and that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Man, I might actually get swept now because of that. He's going to go for another Dragon Dance as I switch out. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. The only thing I can really do is go for an attack order on this thing. Or maybe, like, try to sub up while he goes for another Dragon Dance. That would be great. But I don't think it's worth it, so we're going to go for the attack order. He's going to go for the Ice Punch. That should kill at +2. Yes, it will indeed. That is just silliness. That is just silliness. We're gonna have to sacrifice almost our entire team, and I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I'm beside myself right now that he even did that. So we're gonna go into, I guess, Samurott? I guess we have to go into our Samurott and go for a Mega Horn. This is terrible. This is absolutely mind-bogglingly terrible. Mega Horn it is. That should finish off this Feraligatr. He goes for the Power-Up Punch. Not sure why. I don't even know what's going on right now. Why is he going for Power-Up Punch? He's going to take more Life Orb Recoil. And Mega Horn is going to finish this Feraligatr off because just Feraligatr isn't that bulky. Oh, he is going to survive that, actually. Alright. Is he going to go for the Aqua Jet? Is he going to go for the Aqua Jet? He's going to predict anything and go for an Aqua Jet. So he's got Dragon Dance, Aqua Jet, Power-Up Punch. Maybe that's his only attacking move to hit me with. That's very possible. Let's go for an Aqua Jet here to try to finish this thing off. But we're in a terrible position. He's going to go for an Aqua Jet of his own. I don't think that's going to kill. No, it brings us down to 18 HP. He's going to die due to Life Orb Recoil, so I should have went for a Swords Dance there. That would have been the best play, but on the off chance, I mean, I don't even know what he's doing. To be perfectly honest with you, I can't predict this guy right now. because I have no clue what is going on. His plays are all over the place. He's going to go into Coughing. Shiny Coughing. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful shiny color. Coughing looks very just kind of strange in this game, I have to say. Now, if I let my Samurott go down, that Stunfisk is going to be a problem. It is definitely going to be a problem. Now, I don't know what this Coughing wants to do to me. A Razor Shell is an option here, but he's got the Eviolite most likely, and it's just, I don't know. Part of me wants to predict a Willow and go into Torkoal, but Willowing a Samurott at 18 HP is just really kind of not the best thing in the world. But this guy is in my head right now, so he just kind of like, he's outplaying me left and right. I can't predict anything, and it just may be because I'm a bad player today, and he's way better than me. I don't know what else to say. Let's go for the Razor Shell and see what this thing wants to do. We should be able to do an okay amount. Yeah, that's an okay amount. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, so it's a decent play by him. He's going to take out our Samurott, and he's in a great position right now. He's in a fantastic position right now. We can go into our Beheeyem because he can't do much to us. Other than maybe Sludge Bomb and that kind of thing. But he can then go into something like Raticate. And I don't know if I'm going to like that too much because he's probably got the Sucker Punch that's going to be super effective. He's got Guts. He's got all kinds of things happening that I don't enjoy. All kinds of things. In fact, that Raticate may just destroy my entire team as well. I only have 3 Pokemon left. Part of me wants to go into the Electabuzz, but I'm still afraid of that Stunfisk switch. I'm quite afraid of that Stunfisk switch. And without Samurott, I'm in a really bad position on taking that on. Torkoal cannot take it on. Beheeyem can, if we have enough HP by then. Let's go for the... Let's see. Is a Nasty Plot worth it at this point? I feel like it is. So let's go for the Nasty Plot. He's going to withdraw. Is he going to go into the Raticate? Don't go into the Raticate. Top percent. Pretty sure that's the Raticate. Yep, he's going to go into the Raticate. And a Sucker Punch from a Guts Raticate, I'm pretty sure, is going to take us out here. And there is the Flame Orb, not the Toxic Orb. So that is something to keep in mind. I'm just going to go for a... Well, he outspeeds. He doesn't need to go for a Sucker Punch. He can go for a Facade, and that probably will just take us out. Probably will just take us out. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Part of me wants to switch into Torkoal because what is Torkoal going to do to the rest of his team, honestly? Yeah, we need to get this Raticate out of the way, so I'm going to switch into Torkoal. If he goes for the Sucker Punch, that's even better because I can then maybe like get some rocks up or something. Do I want to get rocks up? What does he have? The Stunfisk. He's got the Raticate. The rocks is not necessary. He does go for the Facade. And that's not even going to do half to this Torkoal, so he's going to take Rocky Helmet damage and burn damage. So this Raticate's not going to be that big of a problem. Really is not. We can go for a Lava Plume here to deal some extra damage to it. If he wants to switch out, so be it. The Stunfisk may be coming in. He could also get max damage with this Facade that's coming our way. And that would be a problem because then we will be a dead Torkoal. We'll be a sad turtle. He goes for the Facade again. And no max damage. Nope. He's going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. He may actually go down after one more Rocky Helmet and burn. Oh my goodness. He has like 2.5 HP left. That is not a good time. That is not a good time at all. But with this Raticate out of the way, that's going to put us in a great position. It really, really is. Now, in the off chance that he's going to switch out or something, I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock. In the off chance he wants to save this. No, he doesn't. So it's going to go down to the Rocky Helmet here. So Torkoal and Raticate both going down. An eye for an eye, but honestly, that is a huge problem Pokemon out of the way. Huge problem Pokemon out of the way. Now, I guess I have to save my Electabuzz. Because bringing it out now... that doesn't do me any good. If I want to go for stab moves, the Stunfisk can come in, and then I have to switch in Beheeyem and take kind of all kinds of damage I don't want to take. So we're going to have to, crap. In comes the Arbok. Sucker Punch is real. I'm hoping this thing does not have Focus Sash, which it might. It could also have Life Orb. If it has the Focus Sash, we're going to be in trouble. But I pretty much have to go for a Psyshock. I can't afford to go for Nasty Plots at this point. I just don't have time to do that. He's going to go for the Gunk Shot, so at least it's not super effective, but it is Stab, and that does a lot. No Poison. We will see right here. Please, no Focus Sash. No Focus Sash. It actually does not even kill. He has the Black Sludge. He has the Black Sludge. Okay. Alright. Now, this is a problem, because I needed that to kill. I needed that to kill. I really needed that to kill. Let's go out into the Electabuzz here, because Electabuzz can't do much. We need the Beheeyem. He has the Recover, and Coughing and what is the other one? Stunfisk are both usually, I say this because usually they are special attackers. Beheeyem, I'm invested in my special defense here. This Electabuzz may not be able to take a Gunk Shot though. Can I even take a Gunk Shot with 77 defense? I mean, he's got the Black Sludge, so is he even invested? I mean, he may be invested in his HP, taking a Psyshock from Beheeyem with an Analytic Boost. I feel like that's just nuts. The EV spreads, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. It's putting me in a weird position. I can very easily take out this Arbok with another Psyshock, but then anything can come in and revenge kill me. And then I'll have to lock myself into something with Electabuzz, and I don't know that I want to do that. So let's bring in the Electabuzz here. If he kills me off, then that's pretty much the game anyway. But I feel like this is our only chance to actually get a victory here. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe he'll miss the Gunk Shot. I don't... Oh, he goes for the EQ. That is a dead Electabuzz. Oh, it's not a dead Electabuzz. I don't even have Eviolite. What? What? He goes for the EQ, so he predicted the Electabuzz to switch in here. I'm just... I don't even know what to say. Now, I don't know if an HP Ice will kill, but I'm so afraid of that Stunfisk coming in. I really, really am so afraid of that Stunfisk coming in. If the HP Ice does not kill, we are screwed. We are absolutely screwed. Because then I'm going to be a dead Electabuzz. Actually, he may even have the Sucker Punch. Oh gosh, this is not good. This is not a good position to be in. If Earthquake did that much though, will Sucker Punch really kill? Maybe he's just not invested. Maybe he's just like physically defensive with Intimidate, and that's why he lived the Psyshock. If that's the case, I mean, I'm Specs. HP Ice will kill. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go for the HP Ice. He's not going to go for the Sucker Punch, so that is great. And he does go down to the HP Ice. Okay, Golden Arbok down. In case you couldn't tell, my commentary has gone way downhill because I am like, oh, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed right now. In comes the Coughing. And we have to go for an HP Ice. We're locked into it. I kind of wish I went for a Volt Switch, but that was what needed to happen. Because I guess he's just not switching into Stunfisk. He just doesn't want to. I should have been going for Electric-type moves this whole time. But switching in Beheeyem here is not the better play, I don't think. I don't think so. So we're going to go for... Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, having this Electabuzz here, I mean, switching in to the Beheeyem, it doesn't do us much good. We have to go for the HP Ice. I can't do much to that Stunfisk other than the HP Ice. That doesn't help us a whole lot. It's not a one-shot. So HP Ice does a decent amount, surprisingly, to an Eviolite Coughing, but its special defense is pretty bad. So that's that. Electabuzz goes down. We're down 2-1 now. And we're about to lose this match. Unfortunately, I pretty much have to go for a... If he goes for a Sludge Bomb and he gets the poison, that would be awful. Part of me wants to just recover. Part of me wants to go for a Nasty Plot, because I don't think he'll have anything other than Sludge Bomb. And Sludge Bomb off of a Coughing isn't going to do a lot to especially defensive Beheeyem. That'll give me a chance, at least, to one-shot the Stunfisk. I think. I think. Man, this is nerve-wracking. Part of me wants to go for a recover to try to get back up to full health. Can I take 2 hits from this coughing though? That is the real question here. If I go for a nasty, you know what? I need to go for the recover to scout. That's what it comes down to. That's the safer play. He's gonna go for the sludge bomb. Please do not get the poison. That does nothing. Holy cannoli. That does absolutely no damage whatsoever. Alright, we're going for a nasty plot. There's no reason not to go for a nasty plot right now. He may just switch out, because he knows I have the nasty plot. I set it up already. So he knows I have it. So I don't think he wants to let me just set up all over the place. He's going to go for the Willow to get the residual damage. That is not a bad play at all. In fact, that's probably the best thing he could have done. Because he wasn't getting the residual damage with the poison. The Sludge Bomb did not get it the first time. There's the burn damage. And that is a thing. Now, do I get greedy and go for another one and hope that a Psyshock kills? That is kind of what I want to do, to be perfectly honest. I think I can survive 2 hits from a coughing and 2 turns of burn damage plus a hit from a Stunfisk. I think I can, because I can go for a nasty plot again here and then recover off the damage afterwards. So I only have to take 1 hit, 1 burn damage, or I guess 2 burn damage turns, and then a hit from a Stunfisk. Let's go for another nasty plot. We're getting greedy. We're getting greedy right now. He's going to withdraw. Now, it depends on what this dinner plate, the Stunfisk, has for us. If it has a super effective move that can take us out in 1 hit, we are in trouble. But we're going to get an analytic boost because I'm pretty sure Stunfisk outspeeds us. And we're at +4. We're at +4 with this Beheeyem right now. I cannot see this thing living a Psyshock. Stab. I just don't see it happening. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Together. He's going to go for the discharge. He can't get the paralysis. That's not going to do much. That does nothing. I think we have this in the bag. I think we have this in the bag. We were able to take this back after being put in such a terrible position early on by a misplay, predicting for Alligator to be switched out on when the Electabuzz was in there. I really thought he was going to switch out there because he could very easily go into the Stunfisk to take the incoming electric type attack and save his Feraligatr to take on the Torkoal later on. But he did not do that, so he either just wasn't aware of what was going on, wasn't thinking about it, or he predicted that I would predict that and therefore stayed in. And if that's the case, he just really put himself in a great position. But thankfully, we were able to take it back here with Beheeyem at the very end. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. I don't think even with a crit that's going to matter. Nope. Nope, even if he got a crit, that was not going to be enough to take us out. Beheeyem bringing it home for us. That is going to be a victory. A very, very close match. 1-0. That was just an incredibly close match. I'm happy I was able to get a victory with this team after losing last time to a Mach Punch. That's basically what happened. But both these teams, both the last battle and this battle, both these teams are absolutely incredible. So I want to thank Shiny Josie, I believe that was your name. Thank you for the battle. It was a lot of fun. I want to thank you all for watching, as always, and do not forget to let your voice be heard and either leave a like or dislike on this video, depending on how you felt about it. Be sure to leave a comment, give feedback. Let me know what you like, let me know what you didn't like, what you thought of the teams, the video, all that stuff. And that's going to be it for this time. So I will see you all for the next battle, but until then, game on.